my channel, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome in if you're new. This is Got Crafts, and I have another Whatnot haul for you today. And hopefully this is the last one for a little bit anyway, till I start getting more packages in. Yes, I have a problem with Whatnot. I'm a little addicted, but this box that I got here, the first one I got from Andy and Company, who I've done a haul the last video that had some of their stuff, and I got this stuff in here. We'll start with this. This is a bag of buttons, and I do have more buttons that I got from them in this haul, and I'll show you those later, but this whole bag of buttons. I got this jewelry making chain, and it is brass, like an antique brass, and it's normally $14.99, and it is 6 yards, so I'll be able to use a lot of this for dangles and stuff, so it's brand new. So I got that. And then I've been wanting to make these boho beads. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it and see. They're really cool, like handcrafted beads that would be cool on dangles. And I want to try to make some of those. And I got this wire from them. It's really heavy, so it's 20 gauge and it's bendable. And that's what you need to make the boho beads. So anyway, I got that wire from them. And then I got all of this jewelry from their little jewelry show. So I got that one. And that one, a little dragonfly. This one I thought was cute. And then this one here. This one says reflect. Some blingy arrows, some blingy dangles. They're probably meant for earrings, but I thought they'd be cool as dangles in journals. This one I thought would be really cool for a cooking journal because these look like the bottom of silverware. So I thought those were cool. Here's some like claw clasps, the large ones. These say courage, create, and be kind, little dangles. And I can use these in the journals too, not just as the dangle on the back. So there's that. It says True North. Then there's this one with a heart and a key. This one says Chase the Moonlight. And there's this one here that says Wish. And so I got all of that from them. And then I got all of these buttons. And I have bought buttons like this from them before. And they're all like color coded in each tube. And I plan on making more journals with buttons in them. So you can never have enough buttons. I got all of these to go with my other buttons that I got from them, which is, this is nothing compared to that. So I got those. And then I got all of these stamp sets from them. And there is this little teeny Christmas one. And then this little Christmas one. And some little Christmas dangles or bulbs as we call them, or baubles as they call them in the UK. This mahalo. This cooking, this is like for a menu plan. And I just thought it was cool. I could use it in my cooking journal. These ones here, I don't know how you use them. There's another one here. There's these two. And they're really flimsy, but they're not cut out. Are you supposed to cut them apart? They're made in, I believe, the UK. Maybe, yeah, with love in England. Maybe somebody could tell me, maybe Charlie, you could tell me how you use these. Do you cut them out? Do you just put them on a big stamp and just use what you want off of them? But anyway, I've never had these ones before where they're not cut apart. So I got those. Then I got this one. I'm going to take it out of here because it's easier to see. It's cute little daisies. I guess it's not any help. It's got this cool case to it. There's that. Then I got these Christmas cooking ones, which it's got stuff that doesn't have Christmas on it, like the spatula and the rolling pin and the spoon and the bowls. Can use those for a cooking journal, so I picked those up, not just for Christmas. There's this one here that's really pretty. Sorry about the glare on the ring light. And there's this one as Martha Stewart, and it's different snowflakes. Then there's this one here, and some of them came in a group. So some of them I didn't actually pick. They just came. These two were together, and I really like this one with the monogram on it, and the circles. There's different choices you can use. So I got that. And then I picked up this Graphic 45 stamp set, and you can see they kind of slid, the stickers slid, or the foam slid off of the stamp a little bit. But all I have to do is heat it up a little and slide it over, and they'll be good as new. So they are brand new. They just have slid a little bit. But Graphic 45 Christmas stamps. Got that. And then random, but I got these Halloween spider webs, and they're glow in the dark, and they were 3 for $3. So cheaper than a dollar store now. So I picked those up just because I got those. Let me go ahead and clean this up, and we'll grab another box. Okay, this next batch of stuff I got from, it's called CB Discounts on Whatnot. And they sell a lot of Fiskars stuff. This one is made by Fiskars. I didn't even know Fiskars made paper, but it's a whole pack of this pumpkin paper. So I'll probably keep a few sheets and then destash the rest, but it was so cheap that I couldn't not get it. And then this cute little Christmas one where it's got the elves and the moose hiding out in the trees, and there's little elf feet. And they got little sparkles on them. I don't think you can see it through the paper and stuff, or through the plastic, but I did get this. It's the same thing, a whole pack of the same one, so I'll probably keep a few and then off the rest of it. And then this one here has these little snowflakes here. I think you can see them. They're embossed, and so is all of this, the bow and the ribbon for the presents and Santa. They're embossed, and they've got sparklies on them. So this is called Sparkle Be Merry, and it's also made by Fiskars. So I got those 3 from them. And then I got these stickers. They're window clings. I thought I could use them for the 4th of July, which has now passed, but I will use them for next year because we didn't really have a big shindig this year. So I got those. This one I got is some rub-on letters. They're green. I thought maybe I could use them for my Grinch journal, or for whatever. They're really cute little rub-on letters. And then I got these 2 stamp sets, and this is all Fiskars. Those weren't the window cling, and the rub-ons weren't Fiskars, but this is Fiskars. I didn't know they made stamp sets, but I thought that was beautiful. They're so cute. Butterflies and little sentiments. And then she had this one that's ink by Steph, and they're kind of like a evil gothic-y kind of, but I don't know, I thought they were cool, so I'll use them for spooky journals, but the lines even are really cool. So I got those. And then I picked these up from her because they were next to nothing. Fiskars. This one makes this design here. So it's only half a one, so I'm thinking you put it on a fold in a paper, maybe use it as a label. I don't know, I'll have to play with this one and see. Let me know if you've used this before and how you used it. But I got that one. Let's see if you can see there. And then I got this one that's Holly Jolly. It's holly and holly berries, which I love holly, so that's what it makes here. And they were punches and they were super cheap, so I grabbed those. And that's what I got from CB Discounts. Let's see. The most I paid for any of those things was $6. So, oh, and the window clings I won for free in a giveaway. So that's why I got those. So I got all of that. Let me grab the next box. Okay, so the next thing I got was from my friend Ohio Nurse on Whatnot and Facebook. And I actually bought something from her, but gave it to someone in the show because they really wanted it. It was old-fashioned pictures and stuff, and I've got a lot of that. But I wanted to give back to the community a little bit, so I bid on it, and it was like a mystery game, and I won a ton of, it was like a huge stack of those pictures, so I told her to give it to the other person. So she ended up sending me this as just being silly, and she said it works, and it's a label maker, a Dymo. It doesn't have the battery or the case, which is fine because I can just tape it across or find a case or a cover for it. But she did say it works, so this will be nice and handy to quickly print a label. So I got that from her, and then I won her giveaway. And if you know me, you know that I have a Boston. And so this was her giveaway, and it's so cute. And she put all of these goodies in here for me, which is this huge bag of buttons and bottle caps and metal pieces and just all of this fun, yummy stuff. So I got that from her, and then these gorgeous scissors. And you know, all of us that are crafters and sewers, we collect scissors. I do anyway. So those are going into my collection. And then a couple of pens. These are mild liner, double-ended, double point, fine and bold. So there's the bold side and the fine side. And I will definitely put these to use. And then this cute little pouch. So I won that in her show. Shout out to her for giving me such a cute giveaway, and you didn't have to. A cool little freebie. Thank you so much. So I got that from Ohio Nurse. And then I am back to Andy and Company. Let's see here. Just looking at the prices to see how much. The most I paid for any of this was $6. So I got a whole bunch of paper. Let's see if I can get it out of this bag. Okay, so I got this pack of cardstock paper, which we love. You know us junk journalers, just plain paper, and then the white paper. And I do collaging on this kind of stuff too. So I make master boards out of this. So this is perfect. I'm excited about that. And then I got a bunch of different, so these numbers are a chunk of the paper. So it was about 18 sheets, she said. So this one is all Christmas. And this one, it was just random loose sheets that she had. And I bought a few of them. Christmas papers. There's some more from that one. Double-sided. This one I fell in love with. Look at that, all the tickets. This was this one. Just kind of giving you a little glance of what kind of papers. So I'll be keeping a lot of this, but destashing some of it too, because some of it I know I'll never use. There's some more of that ticket paper, and that's probably why I got most of these. This one's really cool. It's like it almost feels like fabric, but it's not. Oh, it's 2 pages. It's embossed paper. It's really soft, and it's like silver foily. So I got that, and then there's mustaches. See the mustaches? And some really pretty cool papers. Look at that. So there's those. And then this one for the cooking journal. Look at how cool that is. There's a bunch of them. That's the whole thing, is cooking. And then on the other side, it says like foodie, cake, turkey, carrots, chips, apples, crumpets, blueberries, a whole bunch of different words to do with food. So I got that. So I got that from them. That was the loose pages that I got. Then I got this. This is, this first one is Die Cut with a View, 'Tis the Season. I don't know how she gets these in here. See if I can get it out. Okay, so here's this one. And I thought a lot of these would be cute in the Grinch journals, but they're super cute Christmas paper. Some of it looks very antique-y or vintage. So there's that one. And then this one is also a whole pad, and this I think is all holidays. Yeah, this one has all the holidays in it. So there's Christmas, fall, Halloween. There's some rulers, so like school time, spring. Looks like birthday type stuff. These are cool. Summertime. And then Easter on top. So I thought that was a cool little pad of paper with all the different holidays in it. Really stuffed in here. I had to turn the box upside down and shake it out. So here is just some cardstock of the grays and blacks neutrally. Oh, there's a little green. But there's this colors, and I don't have a lot of solids, so I'm trying to build up some solids for backgrounds and borders, but these are all textured, so really cool to die cut on and emboss on. And then I got this. This is Tracy Smith. It looks like it's a whole kit. And let's see. So we have, it's called Whatnots. So just little ephemera pieces, frames it looks like. Here's some letters. They look like Scrabble tiles there. That's kind of cool. And then some ephemera that are layered stickers. And then the papers, let's see, are double-sided, and they're cool, like distressed looking. So those will be fun to use. So I got that whole thing, a little kit. And then I got this dark brown, and the reasoning for getting some brown paper is I saw somebody make some gears out of them, and I thought that would be cool. Then you just spray some like metallic stuff over it, and it looks really cool, like it's a greasy gear. So I thought that's what I would do out of this. See what's from the Happy Scrapper on Whatnot. So look them up. They've got a lot of good stuff. Happy Scrapper, and I will put their username up here. Sorry for the noise. Some of this plastic wrap is super loud. I got all of this loose paper from her. And super cute. But look at that. Look at that. That's good stuff. Some Christmas paper. Different holidays. So, some good stuff. I got that little stuff because my son, his favorite sport is basketball. So I want to make him something for, you know, his senior year. So I thought this would be cute to help me. It's a whole basketball themed kit. So I got that. I got this. And this, I'm sure I paid a little bit for. I don't think I have the receipt from her. So I can't tell you how much I paid for it, but I'm sure it wasn't cheap because it's Graphic 45. But this is a whole like Graphic 45 kit that she put together. And she does these kits all the time. So let's open this up and see what we got. I don't have a ton of Graphic 45 stuff, so I was really excited to get this. So it comes with the Graphic 45 flowers that match the whole thing. And this pink leaf ribbon that matches. And some black ribbon. So she makes these kits up with a bunch of matching stuff that she has. And I just think that's a great idea. So you basically have enough here to make like a little journal with all the stuff that you have. And this matches the peachy color. Then she's got these 2 heart lockets. I'll take them out so you can see them, which is really cool. Heart lockets. And then this whole little dangle here, which is really cool because it matches the whole theme of it. How cute is that? Oh, that's a great idea. I have some of these little clippy things and I could make some of these. Oh, thank you for the idea, Happy Scrapper. So I got these and I'm gonna actually stick it in here so I don't lose it. And then a whole bunch of little die cut butterflies, just neutral colors. Then these little tickets that match, and she pre-cut some tags to match. So this is just like a whole journaling kit. Super cool. And then of course your Graphic 45 paper, gorgeous 2-sided paper, some sparkly paper, music paper. Not all of this is Graphic 45, but it all matches, and that's what she's really good at. Here's some mulberry paper or some handmade paper. Some more music paper. This little chevron paper, some florals. Ooh, this is cool. Look at that. That is awesome. It's like, I have to pause for this one. It's like, what's it called? Almost like bamboo paper, but I know it's not bamboo, but that's what it looks like. But cool texture. Oh, that's awesome. So there's that one, and then some textured colored paper that matches, some brown. This one is like really soft. This one feels almost like suede. Oh, it just says buckskin brown. It feels almost like sticker paper. Some metallic gray. So she makes these kits up, and they all match, like I said, and it's like a whole journaling pack. So I'm gonna keep all this together and probably make a journal with all of this, just because it's so beautiful. So let me put this away and I will grab, I think I have one last thing. one more thing as I was putting it away, I forgot about this. This is a little note she gave me. Greetings, Emily. Hope you love your stuff. Happy crafting. Happy scrapper. And she put 22 on there because my username on Whatnot is Emily Got 22. So, and this is like a little freebie that she gives, and it's just a bunch of cute little embellishments. Everybody on Whatnot is so sweet. They give so much, and I just love it there. So I got those from her. And I did buy, I have a YouTuber that I watch, and a lot of people probably watch her too. It's Crafting by Tony, or Crafty by Tony. And I'll put her YouTube channel below in the comments and also on the video here. But I did order a couple things from her. She makes her own stuff now, and it's in the UK. So I did have to buy it off of her eBay page, but I love her. She's very grungy in her crafting, and I love it. And she likes to fill her her craft stuff with like little teeny words and stuff. So these are just tiny little stamps to fill out on this whole little block form here, and I just love it. And then there's a whole bunch of different, it's almost a lot like Tim Holtz adjacent. It's just a bunch of different stamps, and I just fell in love with them, so I had to get them from her. And like I said, it's Crafty by Tony, and it's from the UK, so it takes a while to get. So I did order that and get that too. I just wanted to show that to you. And then the last thing I got here is recently, if you know Andrea Cranage, she is on Whatnot, and I've bought a lot of stuff from her. And lately she was clearing out her warehouse to make room for the new craft stuff she got. So she was selling random stuff, and I bought a lot of random stuff from her. So I thought I'd share some of the stuff that I got. So for $1, she was starting all of this stuff at $1. I got this really cool Ozzy Osbourne bobblehead, and I'm a rocker. I like rock music. Actually, I like all music, but I just thought this was so cool. So he's going in my craft room when I get it done. So I got him. And then I got this. Hopefully my brother-in-law doesn't see this video, but he's 100% pure redneck. And this is right up his alley. So I got this for him for Christmas, actually, starting Christmas in July shopping. And then I got all of these rub-ons, and there's just a bunch of phrases and words, and this one says courage, but these are really cool rub-ons, so I grabbed those. Like I said, she was selling a lot of random stuff because she used to carry a lot of this stuff before she started selling craft supplies. This one I thought was cool. I do not have an envelope opener, so I got an envelope opener from her. And like I said, most of this stuff what I got for just $1. I did buy, I know you can get these in the grocery store, but I did buy a whole pack of brown paper bags because I love doing paper bag journals and little like travel journals. I'll show you one that I've made. I have one right here. This one was made purely out of paper bag, thanks to the inspiration and teaching of Camilla Crafts, and I'll put her Whatnot channel, or not Whatnot, but YouTube channel below because she's one of my favorite people to watch, and she's also from the UK, but she made these, and I might have to just make a little short video showing this, but there's a bunch of different pockets and little journaling places, some magnetic paper clips, and just different spots. But I have like a little specimen card here with or a little file folder that I made, and just different tuck spots and stuff in here with the brown paper bag, and these are so fun to make. So I thought I could make a bunch. This one would be a little bit smaller, but you get the point. And that's that. Actually, let me show you. This is so funny that I have to do this, but this is the actual one that I made along with her. And then I mass made a bunch more, but this one has a button clasp on it. And I love this idea. This was so cute. And so it just comes off, and then all your pages and your little fold out pocket for your bits and bobs. A little cluster that I made in there. So anyway, paper bags, you can use them for paper bag journals, and I might make a bunch of these because I do have a bunch of them, but I love making these. They're so much fun. So I have that I got from Andrea for that reason. And then I got this for my dad. It says, "I'll always be your little girl. You'll always be my hero." And my dad was in the Vietnam War, and so he knows that he'll always be my hero. And so I got him that keychain, and I'll be giving that to him. I was going to give it to him for Father's Day and totally forgot about it. So I'll be just randomly giving that to him. And then I got all of this from her. And this was all in the same show. $1. So this was a little elephant on a ball push pin. This I thought was really cool. I could use this in a anime journal, or any journal really, with the beads and the tassels. Could take it apart and use it, but there was that. And then this little pocket watch. You can hang it off your purse or whatever. I just thought it was really pretty. So for $1. And then these, I have a million of. I know I do because I bought a bunch of them from her before. But why not one more? So I got those. They're just like little cards for journals and some acetate. A little thing of dried flowers, some random stickers. These are like barbecue. There's that one, 2 of those, another barbecue, some 4th of July, and then some anime paper packs. And I plan on making anime journals, a lot of them, hopefully when I get into my room, because I got a whole bunch of anime stuff from her. If you don't know what anime is, it's Japanese cartoons, and it's a really big thing with some people. I got this little kitty catfish pin. Like I said, she was selling random stuff to get rid of it. Here, I thought these were really cute. Some of these are for my son's girlfriend because she loves pandas, and these are handkerchiefs. So I thought these were super cute. She can use them for whatever she wants to. She can even craft with them if she wants to, but they're cute little panda handkerchiefs. She hasn't even seen these yet, so I'm sure she's going to watch this video and freak out. So he's rolling down the hill. How cute is that? And then this one, where there's a bunch of them in peach and blue. So anyway, got those. Let's see, this was a stamp, a self-inking stamp that's blank lines. Oh yeah, I thought this was cool. Whoa. Anyway, it has lines like that. I hope that's what it is. Let me find something to stamp on. Nope, it's not anything yet. Oh, because you have to put the ink in it, silly. The ink is in here. So you got to put the ink in it, and then it does these lines. So that'll be cool because I will use that a lot on journals. That'll be a nice quick little line. And then I got, and don't ask me why, I have no idea, but I'm sure I'll find uses for them, but I got this huge bag of rubber bands. I will never use this in my lifetime. I might take a few and pass it on. I don't know, but the packaging's kind of cool. But yeah, a whole bunch of just rubber bands. Crazy. But it was $1 and nobody else wanted it, so I got it. And then she has these books, and this is, I think, this is anime, called The Drifters. And you can kind of see on this book, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. There's like a design. Almost looks like paint splatter and then a flower and some Japanese writing. And then on the inside, it's just like plain paper. So I can take this apart. This is a sewn in pages, or I can just alter this and make this a anime journal, which I thought that would be kind of cool too. So I got that. I actually got 2 of those. And then some more little cute Japanese paper for anime journals. These are stickers. These I have a whole bunch I've gotten from her before too. And they're Naruto, and it's a type of anime, and you can make journal covers out of those. Then I got this Japanese stationery. And this one. So I got a lot of Japanese stationery. And then this one I paid a little more for because more people wanted it. But it is anime color book. So I thought that would be really cool in an anime journal. So I got that. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this is a bracelet, anime bracelet. I'll probably give that to my son if he wants it, because he likes anime. Here's another Naruto cover. Here is some, it's like a little countdown anime thing. And here's some more anime stuff. So this is really cute little cartoon paper that I can use. And all of these stickers. So there's those. And then this little thing I thought I could use as like a dangle. I don't know what this one is, but there's that. And then a couple more anime, a book and some like postcards. So all of that stuff to make journals with eventually that are anime. So that is my last of the Whatnot hauls that I have. And now I can put all this stuff away and clean up my bedroom. And my shop is so close to being able to start going in and organizing it. I'm getting so excited. My husband worked in it today, and I went up and took a look at it, and it's amazing. So anyway, so I'll keep you posted on that. And until I get my Anna, I have, I think, 1 or 2 more Anna videos to do for my Anna haul series. And I will see you next time. Bye.